Hello, everyone. I'm John Berman.
And I'm Michaela Pereira. At this hour, right now on Capitol Hill, Veterans Affairs Secretary Eric Shinseki is in the hot seat. His job is on the line after an explosive CNN report revealed deadly waiting times and allegations of a cover-up and cover-ups at VA hospitals.
So the most troubling problems we know about happened at a Phoenix hospital. At least 40 veterans died while waiting for care. Now, Secretary Shinseki has just started speaking a short time ago.
In response to allegations about manipulation of appointment scheduling at Phoenix, I am committed to taking all actions necessary to identify exactly what the issues are, to fix them, and to strengthen veterans' trust in VA healthcare. First, the Office of the Inspector General, as many of you have pointed out, is now conducting a thorough and timely review. If any of these allegations are true with regard to scheduling at Phoenix and elsewhere where we've invited the IG to come and look at issues that surfaced, if any allegations are true, they're completely unacceptable to me, to veterans, and I will tell you the vast majority of dedicated VHA employees who come to work every day to do their best by those veterans. If any are substantiated by the Inspector General, we will act.
Our senior investigative correspondent, Drew Griffin, is the one who really exposed this crisis. He joins us now from Capitol Hill. We're also joined by Dan Caldwell of the Concerned Veterans for America. And Drew, I want to start with you here. The Secretary says of these allegations, the allegations make him mad as hell. He would use stronger language if he could. But he keeps using the word if. If these allegations prove to be true, if they investigate it and find out it's happened, then they will take the appropriate action. Is there really an if at this point associated with it? Based on your reporting, there's a lot of strange stuff that happened here.
Yeah, and that's what's so incredulous about this hearing that's taking place. A lot of outrage, a lot of backslapping. I just don't get it. It is a proven fact that veterans across this country have died because of delayed care. 23 of them by the VA's own count. Okay? It's not just happening in Phoenix. This has been proven. The Office of Inspector General has already reported on problems in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas. Everybody in the room should know this. Now Shinseki's talking about doing something about it. Now it just seems very hollow. We're outside the hallway where he's going to come out and speak to us, John, and I'm going to ask him these questions. Where have you been?
And we're anxious to hear how he responds to your questions, Drew. Dan, we want to bring you into the conversation. We want to know what your thoughts are. I know that you're calling for Shinseki's resignation. You call these hearings a joke. Do you think anything's going to come of it?
No. Most hearings like this, committee hearings on Capitol Hill, are dog and pony shows. They're scripted. We know what people are going to say ahead of time. It's just political theater. In regards to the chairman of this committee who's running the show, he's not taking this seriously. In his opening remarks, he tried to minimize this problem, and then in remarks previously, he basically said that this is some vast right-wing conspiracy. The problems are minimal, and that the reporting that CNN and others have done should just be ignored. As Drew said, we're past the alleged stage. The VA has admitted that veterans have died from delayed care. This is before Phoenix. This is before any of these issues came up, and our group is calling for Shinseki to resign, not just because of Phoenix, but because of a long pattern of mismanagement.
Senate hearings, one thing they do, however, even if it may not provide the immediate results hereafter, they do shine a spotlight on this problem, Drew, that you've been investigating for months and months and months. What is the current status right now of your investigation, and also the Secretary who says he's doing a face-to-face meeting with every hospital practically in the country right now?
Look, our investigation is blowing up across the country. We're getting whistleblowers coming out of the woodworks now telling us that there are secret waiting lists. There's manipulation of wait times. There are people coming forward saying, my husband, my father died because, John, let's just be straight. Why these guys are dying, all right? These are old guys who are dying because they're not getting a colonoscopy. All right, that is pretty damn sad. That is what the Office of Inspector General has found. That's what we're talking about, the health care here. This is you or your father not being able to get a colonoscopy within 2 years. When you finally get one, guess what? You got full-stage cancer and you are dead. It's that sad. It is that simple. And as for what's going on in the Senate, the House Veterans Affairs Committee has been railing on this for the past year. So I don't get what's going on down this hallway.
Dan, quickly, what are you hearing from veterans there in Phoenix? We know the folks there, they've got to have very little confidence that they're going to get to the bottom of this.
There's zero confidence in the Department of Veteran Affairs out here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's a sad thing to say, but veterans out here for a long time, not just this year or the last, going back to 2011, have dealt with problems at the VA hospital. I experienced many of those firsthand as a veteran myself, and then as a VA caseworker in a congressional office. There have been many, many problems with both the regional office, which handles the disability benefits, and the health administration. And it's going to take a lot to restore the trust. They recently sent in a new acting director to replace Sharon Hellman while she's on administrative leave and the investigation go forward. But frankly, you know, there was an American Legion town hall here the other day. I got to tell you, nobody has faith that this guy they sent down from Utah is really going to fix anything. There's just no trust because there's no accountability. There's no faith that they're going to do the right thing and fix it here. Veterans are angry, and they have every right to be, and they should be.
Too.
And of course, veterans are people, you know, we owe so much to them in this time in their lives, which makes this all the more infuriating. Just to recap what this is about is fudging records at VA hospitals about when people are admitted and getting the treatment that they need. Dan Caldwell, thanks so much to you. Drew Griffin.
Great reporting.
You know, this is a day that's really due exclusively to your reporting on this issue over time, so thank you to you. We really appreciate it. All right.